Hi guys, this time we will discuss how Mikel Arteta pulled out a tactical masterclass against Liverpool and Man City. According to the lineup sheet, Arsenal played a back 5 in both games. However, Arsenal will transform to a back 4 when they try to play out from the back. But in the game against Liverpool, Arsenal struggled to play out from the back and they had to go long every single time. This is because Liverpool used their typical pressing system where Mane and Salah standing in between the centre-back and full-back while Firmino pressing but also cutting the passing lane to the middle. And again, as soon as David Luiz got the ball, Liverpool's players set up perfectly standing in between players, which left David Luiz no choice but to go long. But in the game against Man City, Arteta used Ceballos instead of Torreira in the midfield. Ceballos is a player with better technical ability. Therefore, the purpose of using Ceballos is that he is confident with the ball and he's not shy to get onto the ball. And Arteta clearly instructed him and Xhaka both dropping deep to get on the ball to create a 5 vs 3 in their own box. And early on in the game, you can see Arsenal were really trying to build up from the back, despite Mustafi nearly messed things up. And Arteta's tactics clearly paid off as Ceballos was really calm when he got the ball. Then, they attracted the Man City front 3 to press but managed to create a 5 vs 3 at the back and break through the press. And that is how Arsenal went on and scored their important first goal against Man City. Arsenal used the same pressing system in both Liverpool and Man City's game. Arsenal used the mid-block whilst playing 5 at the back and Lacazette dropping deep to man-mark their defensive midfielder. Arsenal's midfielders will also man-mark their midfielders, making sure they can't turn. Then, the white man will start pressing their centre-back to force them going long. Let's look at some examples. Lacazette and Torreira are man-marking Fabinho and Wijnaldum really tight that Joe Gomez cannot make the pass. Nelson standing in between the centre-back Van Dijk and full-back Robertson, while Pepe curved his run forcing Gomez one side. Gomez couldn't make the pass to Robertson because Cedric was there really tight and it left Van Dijk no choice but to go long. As a result, Liverpool couldn't create any chance whatsoever. And Arsenal scored the first goal using the same pressing system. Lacazette and Torreira sticking right up to Fabinho and Wijnaldum. Nelson curving his run, pressing Van Dijk and forced the error and he scored. A similar situation happened against Man City. Lacazette and Xhaka both man-marking Gundogan and De Bruyne. Aubameyang curving his run forcing Ederson one side, and Pepe standing in between the centre-back and full-back waiting for the pass and press. The pass wasn't good and it forced Man City to go long. And David Luiz intercepted the pass and he spotted Aubameyang, which nearly scored the first goal. However, Liverpool learned how to break Arsenal's press in the second half by simply finding the opposite fullback. Despite Arsenal pressing in the same kind of way, Gomez found a diagonal pass to Robertson which dragged the right wing-back Cedric out of position. Firmino then dropped deep to receive the ball and played the ball into Mane, which created a 2 vs 1 in the wide areas that nearly caused the goal. Arsenal again allowed Liverpool to create a 2 vs 1 in the wide areas in transition moments, which led to the goal. Therefore, Arteta has learned from the mistake and decided to just drop deep and play a deep 5-3-2 after scoring 1-0 against Man City. The 5 defenders stayed really narrow in front of the box and 3 midfielders right in front of them, forcing Man City to go wide and make crosses. As you can see, the 5 defenders stayed really narrow outside the box and the 3 midfielders not allowing any penetration through the middle but forcing the ball to go wide. In the wide areas, the wing-back will defend along with 1 midfielder to double up to try to stop the cross. But in the centre, there are enough bodies to defend any type of crosses, especially when Man City's striker are not good at heading. In this game, Arteta's tactics clearly worked as they kept a clean sheet against Man City, and it forced De Bruyne and Mendy to make a 23 crosses in total during the game, where David Luiz put out a heroic performance, winning every single aerial battles. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, please smash the like button, subscribe our channel, and follow our Twitter account Tactical VAR. Do it now and we will see you next time. Goodbye!